Uh, yes, guys, that's hilarious. Okay. Yes, guys. This is another edition of King Bona Live. Of course, this time we know we're talking about the AFCON 2025, where Nigeria is making us proud. Of course, me, because like I told you, I told the Super Eagles that everything we meet must be five. They must collect five, or at least a win. So for our two matches that we played so far, we collected our 3 points, which is keeping us on top of our group. And the confidence is there, and the team can strategize to make sure that we didn't get that kind of hard attack we had on Saturday, where close to the end of the match, we almost have had VPB. If I was like, make you know, be like, say, these people could just, hi, oh my goodness. Make you know, be say, these people could come equalize all our goals. So it was a crazy night, if you ask me. I don't know in your own side what happened, how you felt about it, man. At that time, I was like, what is going on? That's when you know that the psychology of players are very important. It is very important, and that the coach makes sure that the team is having the best mental strength at that point of the match. But then, I'm happy. Of course, if you check my previous video, I mentioned that Osimhen was going to score and Lukman was also going to score. And that happened. Osimhen opened the score line on that Saturday close to the end of the first half. And you see the second half, what happened at the second half, where Wilfred Ndidi, who is the captain, the team captain, came through. You know, like I can tell you, it wasn't the list of people that we wanted to go from. Let's be honest. From my own side, I didn't think about him, but then every team, like I said, every team member is a team member who is going to make something happen. But then it came as a surprise, and it was a beautiful goal. And look at it again. You saw what Lukman Osimhen didn't want to be selfish at that game at that particular time. He dropped the ball for even when hope were lost. But Lukman showed that he has the tactical strength. He knows what to do at that time. He delivered at that point, and we were all happy. Let's not talk about much about how the other goals, they scored us 2 goals. But then, what is very important is the fact that we won that match and we're on top of our games. So today we'll look into all the teams have played their second matches, all the from Group A to Group F and we've all played our games. And I'm going to tell you who are the big boys. Like from Group A to Group F, have all played 2 matches. So everybody is at the upper part, but there are big boys who came out of this particular play where you see that. Let's say in Group A, you have Morocco, who is the host. Morocco, they had to, Mali had to hold them to a draw. And because of that, they have 3 points, but at the top of the game, followed by Mali, and it's really crazy. These are the two. Zambia also has 2 points. And you see that they are more like 3 teams who are going to slot it out to, advance to the knockout stage. Of course, we'll see how that plays out in the third games, right? So you come to Group B, you're having Egypt. Egypt, through Salah, did what they had to do, and they are on top of the game. Followed by South Africa, who is, they has 3 points. They won one game, and you have Angola and Zimbabwe, trailing them. So you come to Group C, which is the Nigerian group, right? That is our group. That is where we're making things happen, isn't it? We're making things happen in Group C, and you see in Group C, we're at the top of the game. The big guys, we won our 2 matches, and you see Tunisia, who are the close, strongest guys that are following us. And of course, Tanzania 1 point and Uganda 1 point. So if you go to Group D, what are you going to see there? Senegal at the top of the group with 4 points. Also, DR Congo with 4 points. You see DR Congo people, we still get score to settle. If you guys will have scores to settle, and we must settle that score in this AFCON. Make we no meet tonight. If we meet tonight, we must settle that score. right? So you come to Group E, you have the big guy there, Algeria. Just like the name resembles Nigeria, Algeria has at the top of the game with 6 points, and we have Burkina Faso 3 points, and Sudan 3 points. Equatorial Guinea, they've not won a match uh, or even held a draw. Whew. So they are the bottom of that Group E. Come to the last but not the least group is Group F. Group F, we have Ivory Coast. We have Ivory Coast in that group and Cameroon. Ivory Coast and Cameroon are sharing for 4 points. So this one is very strong. Even Mozambique, winning. Even Mozambique has 3 points. So it's only Gabon that doesn't have any points at all. Their point is zero. So that's about it. So you see these teams at the top. We have Morocco at the top, Egypt at the top, Nigeria at the top, Senegal and DR Congo. They have the same point too. So but I think goal difference is where Senegal, is edging them. Then you have Algeria, 6 points as well, and you see Group F, which is Ivory Coast and Cameroon. They're dragging that this with the same goal difference. Yeah, the same goal. Okay, yeah, they have 4 points at the same time with Cameroon. So these are the big teams who are out here, and trying to go slot it out at the round of 16, the knockout stage. And of course, I'm very proud of my country. I'm very proud of Nigeria. The fact that, the guys delivered, regardless, forget what happened in that match. Forget the IBP that wanted to come and everything. Just forget it. Let's focus on the fact that we won that game, with 3 goals to two. That's the most important thing. So let's look at today's match as well. Of course, the third game of the tournament where the last people in the group. Today's match, you are going to have Zimbabwe meet South Africa and Angola meet Egypt. This Angola Egypt by 5 p.m. And all of them are playing at the same time. Zimbabwe, South Africa, and Angola Egypt. I would love to watch this Angola Egypt, right? So you have Zambia and Morocco. Very important match as well. And Comoros and Mali. Of course, I don't know. Mali might decide to deal with Comoros. So, guys, this is the update so far for today's match. And I'm sure tomorrow there'll be another match tomorrow to make it to round up the whole first round of the game. And, guys, I'm excited. Nigeria is going to play tomorrow, and I'm really, really excited to see that. In fact, that tomorrow match, that's tomorrow match. I want. Do you know what I want? If you ask me what I want for tomorrow's match, is 5 goals, because Uganda, yes, it's Uganda we are going to play. So I want 5 goals. In fact, 5 goals. Let them collect 5. That is the best thing that will happen to us, and I believe that will make it to the top. So, guys, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, King Bona Life, and share your thoughts. And if you have any suggestion about how we can improve, analysis, make sure you do that at the conversation. You send me a DM. I remain King Bona Life, so always also visit bonanaja.com.ng. You see other big stories about sports, entertainment, politics as well, travel, and everything, every human interest story. They are all there as they're happening. The trending stories in Nigeria, you see all of them there. Make sure you visit bonanaja.com.ng. Take care of yourself. Have fun. It's the end of the year and end your year very well. You see that money when you never get this year, you will still get it in. Well, we'll have 3 days to go. So, guys, see you on our next video. Be a good person. Share love wherever you are. Bye bye.